/n/n, provider name, Twitter, provider URL, https://twitter.com, thumbnail _URL, null, type, imd, width, 550, content type, rich, _type name, markdown, content. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, Dickerson said on the introductory episode, released on Monday. I can't wait to get started. /n/n in the first episode, the two broadcasters interviewed each other, trading stories about how they got into broadcasting and eventually into the booth for baseball. /n/n Dickerson talked about early jobs tending a hotel bar and waiting tables, how future baseball broadcaster handled work in the service industry, early reporting jobs on the news side when he first arrived in Detroit, and how a sudden offer from the great Ernie Harwell led to his play-by-play opportunity. /n/n Benetti talked about getting his start in independent league baseball, working through the minor leagues, and how a camping trip almost halted his career before it could take off. /n/n The first guest, scheduled for the next episode on Thursday, will be manager A.J. Hinch. /n/n New episodes of Have a Seat are available in video on the Tigers YouTube page, and in audio form on Apple Podcasts as well as Spotify. Type, text, _type name, image, caption, null, contextual caption, null, contextual aspect ratio, null, credit, null, content type, null, format, ping, template URL, https://image.mlbstatic.com/mlbimages/image/upload/format instructions/mlb/uk627 type, image, _type name, markdown, content. In addition to Have a Seat, the club will debut Tiger Tales, a short-length NPR-style podcast that meshes narrative with interviews and game highlights to tell a story with each episode, from players to coaches and supporters, looking at historic moments, charitable endeavors and more. Elite Sports Plus Entertainment Manager of Communications and Broadcasting Lydia Cruz hosts the podcast, which debuts on Monday with a closer look at Dickerson's 25 seasons of Tigers broadcasts. /n/n Looking for more interviews? Check out Tigers Extra Innings, a shorter format collection of engaging conversations featuring interviews conducted by Dickerson, Benetti, Daniela Bruce and Carlos Guillen with players and coaches from the Tigers and beyond, and maybe a Detroit celebrity or two. /n/n Back for another season is Tigers VIP, a weekly podcast for Spanish-speaking audiences hosted by Guillen. He'll provide updates and interview players present and past, plus broadcasters and celebrities. /n/n For more information all of the Tigers podcast offerings, check out tigers.com/podcasts, type, text, relative site URL, /news/Jason Benetti Dan Dickerson Tigers podcast Have a Seat, content type, news, subheadline, null, summary. This story was excerpted from Jason Beck's Tigers Beat newsletter. To read the full newsletter, click here. And subscribe to get it regularly in your inbox.